Today we're going to be playing Call of Duty's newer game mode, DMZ. DMZ stands for Demilitarized Zone, but Call of Duty uses this term lightly. In DMZ, you will be dropped from a plane where you must complete various different contracts at hand. If you can complete these contracts without dying and exfil safely from the closing gas, then you will be greatly rewarded. Let's get right into it. Now, the three tasks I am given to complete are named World Traveler, Convenience, and Badge of Honor. The World Traveler contract requires me to visit 6 different points of interest and 1 deployment. The Convenience contract requires me to fuel and repair vehicles at 5 gas stations and extract with 7 gas cans. And finally, the Badge of Honor contract requires me to acquire a Basilisk, which can be found in police stations, and then I have to kill 13 enemies with headshots using this gun. So, off to the police station I go. But wait a minute, first we need to loot up a little bit. Looting is extremely important in this game mode, as you can find various items ranging from batteries to gold bars, and then sell them for big profit at buy stations. You can also find better weapons and or armor to help you complete your contracts along the way. After I finished looting, I marked an ATV on the map so I could get to the police station faster, but I ended up running into this guy who seemed to have a problem with the way I looked, so he pulled out a gun and tried to make quick work of me. But do you think I was gonna let that happen? No! I peeled his lid like a can of cinnamon rolls out the fridge. His teammates didn't like that, and they tried to pull a fast one on me while I wasn't looking. But they don't know who I am, so I popped him, popped his friend too, and I realized I was in for a war. They just kept coming and coming and coming. Wait. Pause. Resume! I made light work of them, and put them on ESPN fails, or so I thought. I was celebrating my success, and then BAM! Out of nowhere, another came and got me real low.
What?
So I had to think fast and put him on skates like I'm Barry Sanders. Then I repositioned and threw a bomb to the end zone, which ended the 4th quarter with minor injuries. Man, I got a little bit sidetracked there. Anyways, I hopped in my new car and decided to take it for a spin when these idiots jumped out in front of me, skyrocketing my insurance. Now that these goons got my car all jacked up, I needed to refuel and repair it at the nearest gas station. But the goons already told their friends I was coming, so they set up a surprise attack thinking they could catch me off guard. But they can't. I ended up putting all of them on posters like I'm Muggsy Bogues, and I pieced them up like a 20-piece nugget from McDonald's. After that, I filled up my tank and went to pay the clerk when I realized no one was in there. So like the average American in Chicago, I stole everything, and I mean everything. Thankfully, I found a gas can and a game console so I can play GTA 6. That game is never coming out. I was done being a thief at the gas station, so I thought I would take my skills somewhere else. The police station. And it was locked. That's okay though, because I found another gas station with another gas can and another cash register full of money that was just begging to be stolen. That's alright though, because this is a demilitarized zone and no one lives here, right? Wrong! The entire Chicago Police Department was right outside waiting on me, as I am the most wanted man in El Mazda. So, I pieced them up like the goons and went on my way. But, as you can see, I was being hunted by the gang called the Vincent Vipers, and they will stop at nothing to leave you dead. So, I ran and I ran and I ran, until I made it safely into the nearest train station. I had to hide from them until the time ran up, so they couldn't track me anymore. I did so successfully until I opened up a duffel bag who was working for the Vipers as a distraction, so they could pop me like a pickle jar. You know what I'm saying? I was able to get a self-revive off, but not fast enough, as when I got up, they downed me again. I begged and I pleaded for mercy, but they showed none. If you like this video, please be sure to leave a like, and if you want to see more, make sure to subscribe. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.